Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So UTEP's offense will take the first swing of the game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
What a great way to start this game, and one of the reasons this defense has been one of the most dominant units all season long, they can get pressure on the quarterback with guys like that. They've got better athletes than you've got up front, and you saw it early in this game today.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Pocket breaking down. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Texas's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. It was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack him? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of...
They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, you saw this guy in all the highlights after that 4-sack performance his last time out, and he's not resting on his laurels. He's hungry for more. Registers his first sack of the game.
The Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quick spin on the run. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got it behind the line. It's Moore. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick release by the QB. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Got it set up on the outside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll try the run. He breaks a tackle. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Fires to the tight end. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Finds his tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it with Wilson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Here comes the heat. Finds his man. It's Wilson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. You say, why not throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes you just need to give the punt team some space. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Longhorns are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Finds a little space. Strong, firm tackle. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The kick is on its way. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Caught in the backfield, it's Baxter. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And how nice is it as a defensive coordinator to have a guy that can absolutely terrorize quarterbacks? He had 4 sacks last week. He's got 2 today. This guy is lighting it up.
The Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Nelson. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Number 42, on to kick it away.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Back to the ground with the running back. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. The give to the tailback. He's loose. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Alabama is currently ahead early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 7 over Wisconsin. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Miners come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. He makes the grab. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Horns up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Miners will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They call it a coffin quarter kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. The short hands, it's Moore. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Motion from the back. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. He just got back to the line of scrimmage. They tried to run it out of the gun and found no room at all. Back to pass, it's Manning. Lets it fly on the move. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Miners are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Finds his man. It's Brown. They bring the punter onto the field now. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Longhorns! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Off play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Nelson. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Miners will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Might as well give it to him again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Nelson. Unloads it left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
What a great job by this defense, setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Miners line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Longhorns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He put some heat on that one down the middle. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half of the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Power football with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Manning. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. He will not get there. A stop on 3rd down leaves him with a 4th down from the 18-yard line. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Cincinnati has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Nippert Stadium. They're up by 7 over the Bluebirds. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wilson on the carry. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The Miners line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finds his big tight end. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going for the big play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas! The defense putting points on the board. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Pulls it in. It's Thomas.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
A strike downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
31 on the play. First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
At the 27-yard line. And that's a first down.
They'll run it with Wilson. Picks up the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
And the Miners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Texas.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Manning. Under fire. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
And the Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Third down coming after the incompletion. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Set to kick off. Texas.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Got it in the middle, it's Moore.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play could put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Grab behind the line, it's Moore. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Leaves it with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll pull it on the read. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Miners decide to punt it away.
On to kick it away.
He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Ernie on the Jets. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Red pass hits complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Brings up 2nd down.
Reads it, fires complete. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that will probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The play action fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Tight end now in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wingo. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Powers forward. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Kent State is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Josh Cribbs should never be counted out of any game. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Buffalo. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to pass, it's Nelson. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down. And the Miners will punt this one away. Cradles it at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They're facing a 3rd down.
Third down coming up.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Longhorns send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Miners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. And the Miners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Brings up 4th down.
Quick release on the RPO. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Unloads quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. Got his man. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Miners are marching down the field.
At the 47. That's a 1st down.
Going to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. It's caught downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. They'll go right back to it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Here's a heat, and here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Texas! And they turn it into a defensive score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And how about this defense, man. They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown, man. They don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their second fumble return for a touchdown today.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Miners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. They'll run it from the gun. Got a little space. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
And the Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
The Miners will punt it away on 4th down.
Punt formation to kick it away.
Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. From the gun, the ground game. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Caught in the middle, it's Moore. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Creates a little space. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Longhorns have this offense rolling. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. Started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats, hard work. And if they can chip away here, they may be able to pull this out. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's taking a deep shot. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.